Hi kids, welcome to Dixie's Storytime World. Let's meet Bob and Fluffy in Bob and Fluffy's First Adventure, a story of kindness and friendship, written by Hong Lee. Bob walked the same way through his neighborhood every day. First, he turned left and walked past the colorful wildflowers, smelling their fresh scent. Sniff, sniff. Then he turned right and walked past the big oak tree, its branches swaying in the wind. Whoosh, whoosh. Today, as Bob approached the leafy bushes, something was different. He heard a soft whimpering. "Ee, ee." Bob tiptoed closer and brushed the leaves aside. Rustle, rustle. He peeked in. "Puppy!" Bob exclaimed. "Are you lost, little guy?" "Yes," the puppy cried, "and I'm hungry and cold." Bob noticed the puppy's fur was wet from the rain. "Come to my house. It's warm and dry," Bob suggested, "and then I'll help you find your family." The puppy's eyes lit up. Bob carefully scooped him up and held him close, feeling the puppy's tiny heartbeat against his chest. At home, Bob dried the puppy with a fluffy towel and wrapped him in a soft blanket. The puppy snuggled happily. After that, Bob got food from the refrigerator and put it in a bowl. The puppy wagged his tail. Thump, thump. He ate up all the food and licked the bowl clean. "Are you full and warm now?" Bob asked. "Yes, thank you," the puppy said. "The food was so yummy." "No problem," Bob said. "It's fun having you here, but we need to find your family." Bob took the puppy to a house near the bushes, where he found him. He rang the doorbell, and a lady opened the door. The cat she was holding hissed and meowed. Behind the lady, Bob saw many more cats. Some were tabby, some ginger, and even one with spots. Bob counted 8 of them. Bob looked at the puppy. "Is this your family?" The puppy squirmed when he looked at all the cats. "No, it's not." Together, they went to the next house. A young girl opened the door. "Oh my gosh," she said, looking at the puppy. "You're so cute." Bob saw many toys scattered on the floor inside the house. "Is this your family?" Bob asked. The puppy shook his head. The two of them went to almost all the houses in the neighborhood. Soon there was only one left. Bob rang the doorbell, but it didn't work. So he knocked on the door. A man creaked open the door and stared at them. "What do you want?" The puppy backed away and hid behind Bob's legs. I'm sorry," Bob said quickly. "We're at the wrong house." He picked up the puppy and hurried away. After a long day of searching, Bob and the puppy walked back home. Pitter-patter went his little paws alongside Bob. "I'm sorry we couldn't find your family," Bob said. "Do you miss them?" The puppy looked up with sad eyes. "I miss my mama," he said. "When people took me to live with them, I ran away to look for her, but I got lost." Bob was sad for the puppy, but then he felt happy. "So you don't have any family now?" The puppy shook his head. "Can I be your family?" Bob asked. "I've always wanted a puppy. We can be best friends." The puppy yipped and nodded. He spun around in circles and licked Bob's face. "Do you have a name?" Bob asked. "No," the puppy said. "I'll call you Fluffy," Bob exclaimed. Bob gave Fluffy the biggest hug ever, and Fluffy gave Bob the biggest lick ever. Slurp, slurp. Their friendship was like a rainbow that appeared after a rainy day, bringing colorful happiness and bright hope. The next day, Bob and Fluffy played together in the garden. "Here I come," Bob yelled. "You can't catch me," Fluffy teased, wagging his tail as he ran away. They knew that this was the beginning of many adventures to come. The end. Thank you, kids, for listening. I hope to enjoy this story, and I'll see you soon in another adventure. Don't forget to click subscribe on your way out. We're also available on the Kids YouTube app.